Oh, welcome to Men with Vision. A great show lined up for you today. It's happened again. NCAA talking about college athletes. Did they get paid? I don't know. We're gonna talk about it today. Got a great show lined up for you today. A lot of things going on in NCAA sports. Got my main man Wade Gordon with me today. What's up, Wade? Pretty boy down there, Granger. What's up, man? Give me one in the air. There you go. Hey, we're so happy that you joined us today because this is a subject that keeps coming up. Athletes, scandals in the NCAA. This time, more specifically, basketball, but all over NCAA sports. So we're going to jump in. There was this FBI probe. Now, I have a problem there, but I want to talk to you guys about it. Okay. FBI investigating corruption, they say. Mm-hmm. They named over 20 Division I schools. Wow. Most notable, Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, Arizona. Mm-hmm. Now, Arizona's coach, actually, he was Sean Miller. He was supposedly caught on tape saying that they would pay $100,000 for a player.
Not on tape.
What do you guys? What do you guys think, man? Like our kids play sports, and man, I ain't get offered no money like that. I don't know. What would you have done down there if that ever? You think they should get just go and pay the kids?
Man, well, when you really think about it, I mean, technically they're already getting paid.
Okay, how so?
You come here, you play this sport, and in turn, I give you an opportunity to gain an education. So the amount of money, I don't know, you take a Duke or Arizona, you're looking at 20 plus a year. It's 20, 30,000 a year over a 4-year period if you stay all 4 years. Hey, that's a pretty nice payday. Yeah, $80,000 in scholarship, man. They got you covered.
I hear you. It sounds good. But wait, really though, are they getting an education? So is the scholarship really compensation for playing? Because first of all, you have to wonder, are they really getting the education? So what do you think? Should they get paid?
I think they should get paid.
Okay. So how do you?
Of course, you would think.
Why do you say it?
I mean, let's be honest. Most athletes that's going into college now, they're staying 1, some staying 2, some may stay 3, but it's very rare that they stay out 4 years now. I mean, so, they're not staying. They 1 year, 2 years, and they're gone. I mean, most, and I'm sorry to kind of interrupt you, but, most of the schools, the big schools, they recruiting the top kids in the country. And these kids are one and gone. Kentucky, their last 3-4 years, these guys staying 1 year and they're gone?
I wish you could see my you hear this guy? So, but okay, I get that, but is it really, how do you set the scale of pay? Because if my kid is playing, and he's the best kid, if he's the number 1 recruit in the country, and you're telling me he's going to get a check for $250 a week, just like the 15th player on the bench, something wrong with that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I done mapped this thing out. Let me dissect this. Let me dissect it for you guys.
I hope you're listening.
NCAA, please listen. You got your freshmen, your sophomores, your juniors, and your seniors. Of course, by classification, what you would do, you would start your freshmen. You would have a salary for your freshmen, and then you would have a salary, of course, that's different for your sophomores. You would have a salary set for your juniors, and a base salary set for your seniors. Now, I think what you would do for a star kid that's of course filling the seats, putting up big numbers, you would base it the extra pay will come in off of performance. It would be like a base pay, and then kind of like in football. You have 1,000-yard season, you get more money. You be an all-star, you get more money. So I think we would do it like that. That way, we don't know who would be the all-star of the team. So if you are though, then you get that extra money. But it would be a base pay for each kid, and it would be based off classification.
Okay.
With all due respect, sir, that's why they have professional sports. Professional sports pay their athletes. This is amateur. These are amateurs. They're not true enough. These guys. Some of these guys are. If they're blessed or talented enough, yes, they go into the next level and they make money beyond they've ever seen in their lives in most cases. But for the most part, the vast majority of your college athletes aren't that spectacular. They don't warrant or they don't merit the big paydays or getting paid. Period. The fact that they're there on scholarship playing for the said university, that's ample enough pay. Don't give these kids no more than what they need, man. Come on, dude. They'll miss the whole boat. So now that they know they got this money coming in, they skipping classes. They're missing the whole point of being in college.
Well, one of the things, though, they can't skip class because you're not eligible if you don't go to class. And
exactly.
That's a whole nother show because are they really going to class? But I understand.
I'm just saying
both sides,
to you.
I understand both sides of the fence here. So my thing is the university. They're giving. It's true enough. They're giving these scholarships out. Mm-hmm. That's great. But the NCAA and the university, said university, they are making billions off of a coach is making $5-6 million a year.
Yes.
And the athlete gets a $20,000 scholarship.
Exactly.
How's that fair? When let's say your son is playing for a team, his jersey number is 32. You got 30,000 people in the stand. Half of them has your son's jersey on. Should he be compensated for? Those sales are for that particular jersey are because your son's name is on the back of it. Not because, they just like the number 32. If your son was wearing number 1, they would be buying number 1. If your son was wearing number 32, they would be buying 32. So they're making money off of the fact that he's playing. Shouldn't he?
That's the trade-off, though.
Okay.
That's the trade-off.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's the trade-off, man.
You got to be kidding me. All the money that these schools make off these kids, you would say that's the trade-off?
That's the trade-off. I'm putting you on this stage, this platform to promote yourself, to showcase your talent. And so now that you're here at the big university, you get to showcase your stuff with the chance or the opportunity to go on and make, again, money beyond your wildest dreams.
Well, let me say this right here, because we know that it is hard making it to the NBA.
True.
Say, for instance, it's a star kid at a smaller school, but still get a little, notoriety.
Okay.
4 years there. Just an awesome career. School made a lot of money off of him, filled the seats, but he didn't get drafted and didn't make it to the NBA.
You did say it was a small school, right?
It's a smaller school,
must not
but I'm just saying.
Must not have been all that good.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
He must not have been all that good.
Well, how about this? Haven't we had athletes here in our city being in a small city, that probably could have made it to professional level, but didn't because they were in a small city? Could it perhaps be the high school is failing them? Maybe that's why this kid ends up in a smaller school, a smaller university, because the high school failed. So what do we do, when we have a star athlete and we know that this is a star athlete and and perhaps he may have an opportunity to really get paid by playing professional. What do we do in the case of a kid like that?
Not the scapegoat, because I don't want to scapegoat the high schools here. We have excellent education system here where we are. But yeah, like that. I mean, like to me, that's part of it. Like if you're an athlete, if you're a young man, young woman who's aspiring to be a professional athlete, and like that comes with the territory. Like you have to have that mindset, that discipline to say, okay, I got to put in my work. Like nothing's gonna come easy. You can't get something for nothing. At least you shouldn't be able to. And in most cases, I mean, with all these NCAA scandals and the parents who getting the daddy who got this little mom pop 2 acre farm, and all of a sudden he got this big 350,000 combine. He got a big he got the Mercedes Benz tractors out there. Come on, man.
I mean, my whole thing is going back to the young man had an outstanding career, smaller school, didn't get drafted. School made a lot of money off this young man.
They couldn't have made a lot of money.
Smaller school, but made a lot of money. It's some smaller schools that you can feel, the arena, and I'm pretty sure they can make a lot of money off this one kid. You know as well as I know, everybody not going to the NBA.
That's right.
Everybody not going to the NBA. It is chances you can go, overseas and play basketball and make a little money. But if a school is making a lot of money off a kid, selling their jersey, and there's other ways they, may make money. Some schools, the bigger schools, they may put a kid in a commercial, a college kid. There's other ways they may make money. I just feel like those kids are obligated to some of that wealth.
Okay. So is this going to be about fair? So your whole deal is about it being fair.
Yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Okay, so where do you draw the line? Because what about the kids who's on scholarship for swimming, or water polo, or whatever other else?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Abstract sports they get.
I mean, depending on, how much money each sport.
Because it is college athletics.
It's college athletics.
And it all goes under that one big umbrella.
It all goes under that one big umbrella. But
so
all
the basketball and football players all the money.
We're not. Because there's some colleges, other sports are as popular. Baseball.
And the ping pong players, they just...
Volleyball. They
just get a book stipend, huh?
Hey, I tell you what, we can figure that out once that start making the media attention.
I think maybe along those lines, do you want to consider revenue sharing, like for each sport? So if you start to consider revenue sharing, bowling team, whatever revenue you generate, then a percentage of that goes to his athletes. Because certainly you can't give the bowlers the type of money you give the football players.
Exactly.
Why not?
So because they don't generate. I mean, if you work for a corporation, right? You work for a corporation, they have different divisions in the corporation. And if Division 1 brings in more revenue than Division 2, then when bonus time comes, Division 2 is not going to get as much bonus as Division 1.
Exactly.
So maybe you do that with your athletes. I don't know. Now, do we want to rock the boat and start doing this for the athletes? I don't know. Is it fair what's happening right now? Because we'll continue to have these scandals because we'll have parents who feel like their child or that if they themselves should get something if their child goes to a certain university. Because I have 10 universities that, when my son was being recruited, I had over 10 Division I schools recruiting him. So maybe I get the big head and say, let me see what I can get. You have parents out there like that, they want to sell their kid out to the highest bidder.
And that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Oh
Man, that's
my
a shame.
goodness! Come on now!
But you know what?
Come
That's
on!
reminiscent of my guy LeVar.
Oh
You
my
know what else is a
goodness!
shame? We're out of time.
Oh
Thanks
my!
for tuning in to Men with Vision. We appreciate you watching the show. Don't forget to like our page, subscribe actually to our page, leave us a comment. If you have a topic that you'd like for us to discuss, please don't hesitate to put it in the comment section. We'll see you next time.